Hey everyone, my name is Michael and I'm introducing 10X, the card game for software engineers by software engineers. The game is straightforward. You and your opponent race against each other to solve a computer science problem in a more effective and algorithmically efficient way. Every single turn you draw cards that allow you to use array or object, map or set methods to solve the problem. And you fill in the solution using side deck cards that contain basic pieces of programming, such as if-else statements or declaring variables. You and your opponent can sabotage each other's solution with so-called event cards. For example, the firewall card blocks your opponent from setting side deck cards until the end of their next turn, preventing them from declaring their solution. The game is designed to be played with each player having their own deck and their own dedicated game map. However, you can play in a pinch in a simplified rule set using only one set of cards as well.
10X also comes with our online companion application, where you're going to be able to play online with your friends. For right now, we have a single-player implementation of the 10X card game, where you're going to be able to solve 20 different problems and get familiar with the rule set and the interface before the launch of our online multiplayer matchmaking. Additionally, we have a couple of other modules to help you learn the tools of the trade, such as an interactive touch typing tutor, where you're going to learn to be able to type without a keyboard using programming snippets, as opposed to just typing "the red fox jumped over the brown wolf" 20 million times. And additionally, we have another module called Code Codis, where you're going to be able to harness the power of repetition to be able to build the muscle memory of solving problems without having the solution completely spelled out for you.
To that end, if we meet our Kickstarter goal of $1,000, I'm going to commit to finishing the netcode for the online multiplayer of the 10X card game. So that way, starting in March, companies can start technically interviewing their candidates in a way that's more engaging, still helping them understand the candidate's understanding of data structures and algorithms, but in a way that's more fun and more helpful in helping you understand what kind of person they are and whether you'd want to spend 8 hours a day working with them. Those new to programming, and even those who've been in it for a few years, might find it hard to keep track of all the different API methods at our disposal. So we've put together an optional cheat sheet that helps you have access to all the things you might need in a technical interview. Things like a guide for writing regular expressions, or foundational algorithm techniques like the two-pointer technique or sliding windows, or even implementations of essential data structures and algorithms. For those who don't want the paper product, you can also sign up for the online-only access or support the Kickstarter by ordering a standalone 4-page laminated cheat sheet to help you understand all the tools at your disposal when you're getting ready for your technical interview. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, like for example, why is it JavaScript? Why don't we have Python? Leave a comment on the Kickstarter listing, and I'll make sure to engage with you soon. Cheers.